Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do a reading for June, for the month of June 2021. And this is for my lovely Scorpios, and this is going to be a love reading. I usually start with the generals, but I started a new job last month, which kind of took me away from my cards. And so I'm starting this month where I left off, and I'm going to start you guys off with your love reading first, and then we will get to your general as soon as we're finished. So the word for the month of June is blessings. I have coping, care, and compassion, and this is for self. So I'm not sure what that really means to each of you, coping and caring and compassion. But we are going to pull some cards and see what message spirit has for you. I'm going to place your person over here and place you on this side, and let's see what comes out. Okay. Spirit guides, universal energies, angels, and archangels. What messages do you have for my lovely Scorpio? Somebody has been waiting for someone to mature, or for someone to be ready to start something or to get into a connection. You have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And he is usually moving at his own pace, taking his time. Always seem like he's planning, but really nothing ever comes out of it. And then you have the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy. So you have water, you have earth, and you have the Gemini card, Lovers. This has been a long-term commitment or connection, someone that you've known for a very long time. But in the past, you were expecting or hoping for, or maybe you guys planned it because this person did bring their cup to the table. This was supposed to be something that was going to lead to marriage or lead to a higher level of connection or commitment. But it always seems like it was something stalling, or there was excuses, or a fight would start, or something would throw off the desire to push this relationship forward. Always felt like it was making 2 steps back and 1 step forward. But this is a bond. Like, I'm getting some that, there's a connection here. I went to the altar. Someone either was married, or you were married to this person, or in like a long-term committed relationship. All right, your person is like looking towards, some of the things that happened, some of the things that was said, looking at it from a whole new light. Like they're ready to move past a place in their life that was probably very karmic, or dealing with other people, telling them stories, because there's always someone above their shoulder putting some kind of negative thoughts into their head, or, another way of looking at it, which obviously didn't work for the connection. But this person's taking back control of their life. So it's like whatever this other person is saying, they're still looking for themselves and deciding for themselves. And there is some news coming in. You have the Eight of Rods. So you may be receiving some news currently in the month of June. Or 8 could be August, the month of August. But you might have some communication coming in from this person about something that they've learned or experienced. But it's also about a truth that may be coming towards you. There's a lot of passion in the card because it is rods, a lot of fire. They're up late night trying to figure out how they're going to say this, or how they're going to let you know how they feel. But there's someone that's wanting to come towards you, someone that you had this connection with probably in the past. It was going to lead to marriage. This person was wanting to do something long term, but they could never commit, or they would never commit to the connection. But it does have potential, because now this person is up late trying to figure out how they're keeping the late light burning. Even when the moon is up and they should be in the bed, they're still trying to bring light into a situation, bring hope into something that has already probably died because of some mistruth, or, because of the fact that they were taking too long. And Scorpio may have moved on, or got committed into something new, or got into a new relationship, or have a new lover. And this person is watching, probably through social media as usual, okay? That's the only place that they can go. But they get butterflies. There's a lot of butterflies around, and like the more they sit and think, or the more they sit and admire you or watch you on social media, this person is thinking about, is making them feel good is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's see what is standing in the way of this connection for my Scorpio. What messages do you have for Scorpio? And this is for the love reading for June. All right, there is forward movement. There is addressing some issues from the past. You have the Knight of Rods and you have the Eight of Swords. And some things that you may have been overthinking or not, a truth that you weren't aware of. Like this person wasn't being completely honest about something. But it looks like they were addressing it with the Knight. Like they're coming towards you to let you know that there's some secrets or some things that you were not aware of. Or confirmation that what you were, you know, assuming it was, it really is. Excuse me. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, there is the Five of Swords. So there may have been some mistruths. This person may have been very sneaky, not saying everything or not giving you all the information needed for you to make the decision for yourself. Yeah, they were wearing a mask, like they were pretending to be in a king spot or trying to embody the look of a king, have confidence. They come across like, you know, they did their healing. They addressed some of their past and they're now, you know, in a place of better abundance. But this person has something more than that going on. There is something else that happened here. Like there was either you got into a new relationship, something that separated the connection. Because usually with the Eight of Swords, there's like the grass wasn't as green as they thought it was. So maybe they went ahead and got into a connection while you were still in a relationship with them. Or this person decided to listen to someone else and got into a relationship somewhere else. But now they're looking to return. Or they're watching you to see how you're doing. This person may have had a family, may have kids with them, or someone that went ahead and had children somewhere else. They started a family, or they're intending or looking for a family. Maybe that's what they're daydreaming about, or, you know, this night, the 9 where they can't sleep. Just what's on their mind. But the thing is, if this is what they're thinking and they're not, you know, communicating it and they're just watching, it's like, why not say something or move on? Because it looks like you may have gotten yourself a new lover or in the position where you don't need, you know, anyone at this moment. Until you get to learn, you know, or get to know the person a lot better, you know, you may not be interested in a new connection at this time. Or someone from the past bringing back the same thing. But there is prosperity for you. There's lots of prosperity on the way in the near future. There is grieving, which means you'll be releasing. There's some transformation. Here goes that butterfly, and it may have something to do with this person over here. This Page of Swords. There's some fire. You may be dealing with an earth, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or an air sign. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius over here. Family is usually the cups. You have more cups over here, so you may be dealing with a water sign. Another Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. You have Gemini. You have some earth energy over there. You have this situation here that is something that you have to release, some closure that needs to happen. It's not necessarily a whole lot of healing that has to be done, but more or less like when it comes to intimacy and intimate partners, there's something that's transforming in your life, something that's elevating, because there's a lot of light here pushing it, you know, going upwards towards the butterfly. So it's like illumination or enlightenment is going to happen in this area in your relationships, the intimacy. And there's psychic abilities. Some of us are growing. Some of you are, you know, enhancing your psychic ability, spending time meditating, spending time doing like Reiki healing, tarot watching, tarot reading. But utilizing your psychic ability, utilizing the energies that are flowing to us and through us at this time, and knowing how powerful manifestations are, okay? For real. And here you have spirit guides. So you are connected to a universal energy that is drawing you out of your shell. That's trying to get you to see that you can heal and have new relationships. And in the meantime, while the relationships are taking their time to build, it's more or less time to get to know you better, you know, you as the person now in a relationship, as well as the person you're getting into the connection with. Because this leads to someone new. This leads to a new connection when this closure happens. When someone is moving on from whatever they were involved in and moving towards you, bringing in this news about how they really feel. Like they're leaving something behind and coming towards you. Or they left something behind. Noticed you and here they are. And you're like, you know, I'm taking my time getting to know you. I'm getting, you know, taking my time before we become lovers, or in the near future we'll be becoming lovers. But this releasing the past so that you can have the prosperity that you seek, especially away from these kind of people. Well, you do have some Lovers Oracle message. You have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And that's probably with that person from the past. It says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. And when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So there is some healing that happened. You look back, there was some reflection, realizing that you can stand on your own emotionally, that you didn't, have to be blindfolded in order to get through a relationship. They could have been honest enough with the truth. But instead, they had you guessing and using your instincts and trying to figure stuff out and trying to figure out if you should move forward with this person, It was energy draining. But there is prosperity and hope in it for you. Let's get some numbers, some letters actually. Okay, so we have S, N, and D. That's like sand, so it might be sandy, but it could also be SD or DS. Could be SN or NS or DNS. I'm getting Sophie, Sam, Nia, Nancy, Naomi. I'm getting Dale, Doe or Doe, Doe, Dorothy. I guess Doe is short for Dorothy. Adina. So we have S, N, and D. If this is your person, this is your empowerment message. I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, okay? I'm thanking you for being here. I'm also offering personal reads. If you'd like a personal read with me, my email address is listed in the description box below. Thank you guys for being here. I am sending you love and light. And what I'm unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with more of what you are seeking. Have a good day and namaste.